So when we were younger, we imagined adulting or adulthood would be in like this independent life, freedom, you can do whatever you want, no adults to disturb you, because guess what, you're finally the adult. But adulthood is a scam. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy, if you're new here, and today we're going to be talking about something very serious. There are things that people don't really understand, that I got to understand, and we tend to not understand till we get there. We think it's all fairy tales, sweet life. No, it's not. So I'm going to be telling you real experiences and things that I've actually gone through that made me to understand that adulthood is not as easy as it seems. So struggle number one, taking on too much tasks. Being an adult makes you think that you have to take on this plenty, like your schedule always needs to be tight, so everything needs to be fit into your schedule. So it's always like you have to add so many things, and then by the time you are done, you find out that, oh, the day wasn't even enough, or you need to do more things the next day. So it's even going to pour over to the next day and the next and the next, and keeps going like that. So you always feel like you need to add or fit in random things into your schedule that I really think you don't need to fit in. So the solution to struggle number one, actually the power of no. The first time I heard this was from my aunt. She was like trying to explain to us in a class. She was trying to explain in the class that students should be able to tell their peers no for some certain things. If it's going to be to your detriment, then say no. You don't need to always say yes. It also goes to us as adults, because I feel like we are always bound to say yes to everything. Oh, please help me to do this. Okay, I'll do it for you. No, if you are not feeling it at that time, if you're if everything is piled up already and you don't think you can fit anything into that day, set another date for it. Tell the person, okay, I will do this day or something. It's better than actually putting too much and then ending up either disappointing the person or disappointing yourself, or making yourself wear out, like tiring yourself out because of the whole thing you had to do. Saying no is actually one of the best things you can do for yourself as an adult. And it's not every time you need to say no, but you need to say no when it's necessary. When you know it's going to be to your own detriment, when you know, oh, I'm going to be so tired after this, I'm not going to be able to do any other thing, then say no. Saying no should be something you should add into your life. So struggle number two, that's financial stress. And I think this applies to every adult, depending on where you are actually staying. But you still have to get your personal stuffs. As a girl, you understand, you have to get your personal things. And then when you have younger ones, they will always come and be like, I want that. And you need to always like show up, that kind of thing, to be the big sister. Yeah. Anyway, financial stress is something that all of us will go through as an adult. Okay, onto the solution of struggle number two. There isn't really much solution to this, but I'm going to tell you, for trying to be an adult and trying to grow up, there are certain things you need to learn. You need to know how to budget. You need to know how to save. You need to know how to stop owing. So yeah, there are things you just need to learn how to do. And lucky for me, lucky for you, lucky for both of us, I did a video on budgeting and savings. I wanted to continue the 30 days because of everything that happened. I had to leave and all those things, but I'm back now, so I really wanted to continue the 30 days, show you everything. And I think I will. Comment if I should do that. I think I should, and I will continue it, because I was like, oh, I've already passed it, I don't think I should continue, but I should, just for us girlies. But anyway, you have to learn how to budget, and it's not a must that you must even learn how to budget, because once people hear the word budgeting, it's more like, no, you don't need to really learn how to budget that much. You just need to understand how to spend your money, how to manage money, because we're not really taught how to do that most of the time. So you actually have to learn how to manage your money, how to save, have emergency savings funds, because you don't know when you need it. You never know when you need it. So, and as an adult, one of the best things you need to do for yourself is never owe. Don't owe. Debt should be the least thing you should ever be thinking about, because when you always run into like, oh, debt, just borrow, it's going to be a daily habit, and it's going to be hard to kill it. So kill it now while you can, before it gets worse. So yeah, I think those are the three main things. So struggle number three is actually one that I think affects all of us. And yeah, I think all of them affect all of us, but this one affects us the most. Being an adult makes it difficult for you to have time for yourself, personal time for yourself. It's more of a struggle now that you're an adult to have your own personal time. And I think that thing is more of a reality check, because when you see it, you're like, oh my god, I'm not even taking care of myself, I'm not done any of this. I normally used to do before, you know. So I think that's one of the biggest struggles of being an adult for me right now. Like, you can't even have personal time for yourself. It's very, very, very hard for you to even say, okay, let me give myself this 5 minutes. It's like there's no 5 minutes to even give yourself. So solution for this, when I was looking for the solution for this, actually, I had to go back to one of my favorite podcasts, Mel Robbins. Yeah, I'm a Mel Robbins girl. Anyway, I really love what she talked about, doing these 5 habits to get your night back, you know. For me, I actually had to sit down and I realized that the only times you have time in your day is when it's in the morning, right before everything is about to start, and then in the night after everything has already happened. For the podcast, I'm actually going to leave it down in the description below so that you can actually understand what I was talking about. You can actually listen to it and know how you want to spend your nights, because I won't tell you how to spend your nights because like it's your night, you know. There are things you want to do for yourself, but you actually think about what you want to do throughout the night, how you want to go with your night routines and everything, and then you can actually know, am I a morning person? Will everything happen in the morning? Will everything happen in the night? Or just know that at least once a day you should be able to do maybe one thing you really want to do. If it's to read a novel for like 10-20 minutes, because I'm more of a novel person. If it's something like, there are a lot of things people love doing. If it's self-care routines that makes you feel, oh, I got my day back or something, just do it, because you are putting yourself through a lot throughout the day. So why not just give yourself that little, you know, personal time that just makes you feel like you've gotten your own time back. These are the 3 major struggles I've been going through as an adult, and I really did not want to add this last one. Yeah, let me just talk about that. So one of the struggles that a lot of people go through is the mental, like trying to understand that you are actually an adult. It's very, 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 very life-changing, because you know, before everybody was taking care of you, everybody was looking out for you. In fact, just one call and then everything is done for you. And then now you are like, I can't do one call anymore. you are the one that they're calling this time. So it's more of like trying to understand that everything now is being taken away, and they don't just take it in little by little. Sometimes it's gone within the blink of an eye, and it's really, 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 some people really struggle with it. Like, they don't understand what is happening, and it's like, wow. And because at some point, everything now, you have to be accounted for everything. Like, everything you need to do needs to be perfect in the eyes of everybody, because you're supposed to understand being an adult. But nobody actually teaches us adulthood 101. Nobody actually teaches us that. So I think I have a solution that I used, and yeah, if you want to, you can also actually use it. So the solution on actually being an adult, because this is what I even call it, on actually being an adult. So one of the things I did was I had to actually understand that I don't need to be perfect. That's one thing I just need to keep telling us. You don't need to always be perfect. Please don't compare yourself. That's one of the things that make us go into that depression state or something. When you start comparing yourself with other people, telling yourself that, oh, if this person could do it, who am I? Why can't I do it? That kind of thing. Start feeling, don't. Everyone had their time. Like, my favorite YouTubers, my favorite TikTokers, my favorite in everything, all the people I look up to, they all had their time. They keep saying it, that when people look at you and be like, oh, they see the monetary aspect, they see what you've accomplished, they forget the behind the scene, what happened. Oh, it took me 6 years, it took me 8 years, it took me 10 years to actually get to where I am right now. But people don't see that. We all see what they've accomplished, how they've accomplished it. Oh, I want to be like them. You really have to work. So everything is not about perfection. Everything is not about self-comparing or depreciating yourself down or looking down on yourself or loathing yourself for any reason. It's actually taking control of what is happening, enjoying the moment. Actually, you're meant to make mistakes, so learn from them. I know I've learned from some of my mistakes, and I will not try some of them again, but that's the sweet part of life. Learn from your mistakes and try to make it better. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going, keep showing up, being consistent, like I'm doing right now in everything you're doing. So yeah, of course there'll be a lot of issues along the way and everything, but that's why being an adult is not easy. That's one of the things I want to end with. Being an adult is not easy at all. It's not. And I hope a lot of children understand this, because that time we're always like, oh, we have to go to school, I don't need to go to school. Oh no, it's not that easy. But I'm so happy I was able to talk about this, because I feel like a lot of people actually go through it and struggle with it, but nobody wants to talk about it because, like, you know, it's something you have to take. No, don't take it like that. at the end of everything I just said. So I gave us 4 struggles that we do, and then I gave us 4 solutions. I tried, didn't I? I gave solutions to every struggle. That's good. But anyway, I know that I've not mentioned all the struggles that all adults go through. Please, in the comment section, mention them out for me. Give me solutions, your struggles, your solutions, and even for the struggles I also gave out. If you have your own solution to it, please write it down in the comment section. I read all my comments. And yeah, if you love the video, like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when next I post, and share the video to people you love, people you hate. Share the video around, and then yeah, that's it. So until next time, grow and go. Bye.